Grade 11, Lesson 8 of Databases. Delete for non-SQL. Good day everybody, welcome to the 8th lesson of Grade 11 Databases. We will look at how to delete from a database for non-SQL. Let's begin. The contents of this video. We will define the term delete condition. Then we will look at a very important warning. Then we will look at an algorithm and an example. Let's look at the term. A delete condition. This is the condition a record needs to adhere to for the record to be deleted. Multiple conditions may be used. For example, delete all the records with packages that have been delivered. Packages that have been delivered is the delete condition. Warning. If a record has been deleted, it cannot be recovered. In other words, if you delete a record out of the database, you cannot hit the undo button and put it back into the database. That record has been lost. So, make sure your delete works before submitting and implementing it. Let's look at the algorithm. This is a modified search algorithm. Basically, we linearly search through the whole database or table, and if we find a record that meets the delete condition, the record is deleted. Let's look at the algorithm. We set the cursor to the first record. We check, does the record meet the delete condition or conditions? If yes, delete the record. Then we check, is the cursor past the last record? If not, move to the next record. If the record does not meet the delete condition, we check again if the cursor is past the last record. If it is, we end. Now our example. Delete all the records that where the quantity left is less than 20 inclusive. In other words, if the record has a quantity left of 20 inclusively, we delete it from the database. And here's our example. Okay, so as a footnote, displays all the content of the database in this rich edit over here. If you're unsure how to do that, please see our video regarding querying a database for non-SQL. Okay, let's begin. Again, here's the question, delete where the quantity left is less than 20. Let's begin. So first things first, place our database in first. So move the cursor to the first position. If you're unsure what DM and table Pretoria shop means, please see our video on connecting a database with Delphi for non-SQL. Okay, next. So we say while not dm.table Pretoria shop dot end of file to begin. If okay, so let's just quickly pause here. So dm.table Pretoria shop dot field by name quantity left less than 20. This is our delete condition. So the record needs to adhere to this condition before it can be deleted. So make double sure of my spelling. Okay, cool. Okay, so next that we need to do is we say dm.table Pretoria shop dot delete. Now again, a warning, there is no undo button for a delete. If it has been deleted, the record is gone out of the database. unless you do keep a backup, but that's a bit more intricate. We will not be covering this in this series. Okay, so we did our if, now we do our else. This part was not covered in the algorithm as it is not standard for all deletes, but it is for Delphi. So we say else tm.table.shop.next. So what this does is this line will move it automatically to the next cursor. This one will move it down. So the delete automatically moves it down. The next also moves it down. The reason for the if else is so that we don't skip lines by accident. Okay, let's save, run, move it over, full screen display, delete. And as you can see, we did delete some of our values. So that is all.